my beloved child, there is something I want to ask you today. How many tomorrows have you already lived inside your mind? You have imagined conversations that never happened. You have worried about problems that never arrived. You have carried burdens that belong to days you have not even reached. Fear has a way of convincing you that the future must already be survived before it even begins. That is not how I created you to live. I created you to walk one day at a time, not because tomorrow is uncertain to me, but because I want you to discover that my grace arrives exactly when you need it. Never too early, never too late, right on time. You often ask me to show you your entire future. If I did, your heart will become overwhelmed. Instead, I give you enough light for the next faithful step. Faith does not grow by seeing everything. Faith grows by trusting the one who already sees everything. Think about the birds you hear each morning. They do not know where every meal will come from, yet they sing. Think about the flowers that bloom in the fields. They do not struggle to prove their beauty. They simply receive what I provide. Creation understands something that people often forget. The one who created life also sustains it. You are more valuable than the birds. You are more precious than the flowers. Why then do you believe I will forget you? I know the questions you carry. What if I lose my job? What if my health changes? What if my family struggles? What if my dreams never happen? Listen carefully. What if has stolen enough of your joy? Replace what if everything goes wrong with another question. What if God remains faithful? Because that answer never changes. I remain faithful, always, not only during victories, also during valleys, not only when prayers are answered quickly, also when you continue waiting, not only when life feels beautiful, also when life becomes difficult. My character does not change because your circumstances do. The future you fear is already in my hands. I know every sunrise you will see. I know every person you will meet. I know every opportunity waiting ahead. I know every challenge before it arrives. Nothing surprises me. Nothing catches me unprepared. You may be walking toward uncertainty. You are never walking without me. Some of you have become so afraid of making mistakes that you have stopped moving altogether. You delay decisions. You postpone dreams. You remain where you are because staying still feels safer than stepping forward. But fear rarely keeps people safe. More often, it keeps them small. I did not create you to shrink back from life. I created you to walk courageously with me. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is choosing faith even when fear still whispers. Every great step of obedience begins that way. You may feel uncertain. Walk anyway. You may feel unqualified. Trust me anyway. You may feel weak. Lean on my strength anyway. I have never called you to rely only on yourself. That is why I walk beside you. My strength becomes most visible when yours feels insufficient. Do not despise your weakness. Bring it to me. I know you want certainty. But certainty is not the same as peace. Peace comes from knowing who walks beside you. There will always be questions. There will always be changes. There will always be moments when the road ahead disappears around a corner. Keep walking. I already know what waits beyond that corner. Some of your greatest blessings are hidden behind moments that currently look uncertain. Do not turn back simply because you cannot yet see the destination. Every journey of faith requires trust before understanding. Look back over your life. There were moments you thought everything was falling apart. Yet today you can see that I was quietly arranging things for your good. The same is true now. What you cannot understand today may become tomorrow's testimony. Keep believing. Keep praying. Keep loving. Keep serving. Do not let fear become louder than my promises. My promises have carried generations. They will carry you as well. There is another truth I want to remind you of. Do not borrow trouble from tomorrow. Today's grace belongs to today. Tomorrow's grace belongs to tomorrow. Receive today's peace instead of spending it worrying about a future that has not yet arrived. You are living in a moment many people prayed they could have. Do not miss today's blessing because you are consumed by tomorrow's uncertainty. Look around. Notice the people beside you. Notice my goodness in small things. Notice how often I quietly answer prayers you have forgotten you prayed. I have been faithful more times than you remember. That same faithfulness will meet you tomorrow, and the day after, and every day that follows. My child, lift your eyes. Stand up. Take the next step. Do not allow fear to write a story that my grace has already rewritten. Walk toward your future with confidence, not because you know exactly what will happen, but because you know exactly who is leading you. I will never send you where my presence cannot sustain you. I will never ask you to walk a path where my love cannot reach you. Trust me, your tomorrow is already safely held in my hands. Sleep peacefully tonight. Wake hopefully tomorrow. And continue walking with confidence, because wherever your future leads, you will never arrive there before I do.